Morning, boys. It's freezing cold. And I got a weird one for you today. A guy reached out to me on Instagram. He said he was the first person to LS7 swap a G8, and he wanted to be the first person to LT4 swap a Colorado. But a bunch of Skyline dudes from Connecticut beat him to it. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. And the old Colorado is gonna be leaving us. This is super out of the blue. This was unplanned, unexpected, but when it rains it pours. We got the ITR sold, this is sold. We actually have a couple other cars that are weirdly, it's like all comes at once. People are weirdly interested in some stuff, people want to spend some money, and I'm gonna let them. So weirdly and abruptly say goodbye to the LT4 Colorado. I don't feel like I had enough time with it. I don't feel like I got it to fuck the way I wanted to, but to be fair, there were some shortcomings I couldn't overcome. One of those is changing the ride height so I didn't get bump steer. This is the best look for the car, the truck. It's the best look ever. Having to change this look would make me not want to keep the truck. And that's where we're at. With this ride height, the way the geometry of the suspension is, the bump steer was brutal. So unfortunately, the Colorado's going for sale. Told dude I'd deliver it. He's 2 hours away. Ben and I are gonna rip down there, and that's it. I forgot how droney this fucking thing was. Oh my God. So anyway, what's going on with this is I'm driving in 2 hours, and I forgot that I blew the tires off. I don't know, one of those burnouts, maybe when Salmon was there, maybe when Hurt was there. Somebody was here, and I blew the fucking tires off. So in first gear, this thing's just sliding all over. But I think once tires get warm, I'll be okay. It says it has a half a tank in it, which in this vehicle is like 14 gallons, but I'm gonna fill it up just in case I don't want any problems. It's got a 28-gallon fuel cell. Thing should get like, let's just say it gets 15 miles to the gallon. I think it gets closer to like 24. So it should get like 600, close to 650 to a tank. I just haven't tested it. Come back from Florida, I kept filling it up, and when it was on E, when it was on empty, it still had 11 gallons. It's pretty fucking wild. After driving this thing down the road, for a second I was like, dang, I'm gonna miss it. And then I started hearing that drone in my left ear, and I was like, hell no. And then I thought I brought my AirPods, and they're dead. So by the end of this trip, my left ear is probably gonna be deaf. I don't know if the camera can even pick up the frequency, but that's 6th gear. And then that noise is the front wheels rubbing when the front end comes down. Tried to tighten the shocks, tried to do a bunch of stuff. Tightening the shocks, making them stiffer, actually makes the bump steer feel even crazier. So this needs some love. It needs some suspension dialing. It needs a suspension engineer, and it needs fucking Jesus. I've got every light on the dash on because we deleted ABS, which deletes traction control, fucking cruise control. We've got an airbag light for the passenger airbag because that's where the ECU is for the LT4. We've got a brake light on because of the ABS, and then we have a battery light on because of the way the LT4 charges. This thing charges fine, alternator works great, but the way the system looks for the for the voltage is, what the fuck is that? Is different. So I think every light that's possible to be on is on. I also don't have a speedo, which I think we all knew about. You have to adapt the LT4 or the TR6060 speedo to, or speedo gear to this. It's just like, this thing was just not finished, and I guess I don't have to worry about it. It's the new guy's issue. I think he knows a little bit more about these than me, because the LS7 swapped a G8, so I think it's going to the right hands. Anyway, we've got 2 hours of this noise. I wish I had earmuffs. We made it. Super fun ride. Every time I went into a tunnel, I regretted the sale a little bit more. Did you hear it, Ben? It sounds sick in the tunnel. So this is the G8 with the LS7 swap. He's got some toys I can see. But like I said, kind of bittersweet. It's nice to get rid of it, free up some cash. But now I'm going to go on a selling spree because I need to get an R34 GTR. And this was like the first part of that. Just selling this made me realize I can get there with some cars. The Evo, this, Maybe the Civic Type R. Just sold the yellow Type R, so put in the comments what I should sell, and we got to get this deal done, and we got to get back. It's a new day, and with the Colorado being gone, we were making moves in the background. While I was dropping the Colorado off with Ben, I sent Filmer out for a pretty special acquisition. That being behind the camera. I'll start with what's cool about it. Actually, I'll start with the car first. So, the car, another R32 GTR. This is mine currently. Don't know if I'm gonna sell it. Need to look over it, see what's what. Pretty clean car. It's got an engine in it. Don't know if you can see it. Probably there you can see it. And it's hurt. The cool thing about this is it came with a spare engine. Pretty fucking rad. You may notice that valve cover, and then you may notice that badge on the front of it. That's an Nismo engine. It's probably just like a cleanup, like Nismo had it and rebuilt it, you know, an OEM rebuild. Fuck, it's cold out here. But I wanted to show that. We're gonna pull that into the shop, go over it. I haven't seen it. I bought it sight unseen, but the deal was too good to be true. All right, boys, so it took me a little while to get the car unloaded and everything I wanted to do, but let's go over my new GTR. I don't know what that's for. It's got this dumb sticker, trim, standard trim issues. Hate it here, just hits different, bunch of cheese dicky things. Check out the condition of these seats. This is unheard of for them to be in the original color in this condition. It's if you're a GTR guy, you know it's fucking crazy. The whole interior is actually really fucking good in this thing. Let's pop the hood.
Dude, this thing looks good.
Dude, look at the interior.
Project Mute.
Look at the interior. Yeah, it's fucking mint. So, I believe they started. Will you grab that?
Yeah.
They started to remove the engine. Pulled some stuff out, but this engine is blown. It's clean. I mean,
tires are in great shape.
The car's fucking.
Yeah, the car's in really.
Everything's here.
Nice.
Well, somebody cut it.
Not the core support.
Oh, core support. Yeah. Bumper support. I thought you said.
Damn, this thing's nice.
It's good. This is a good buy. Good buy or good buy?
Get Mr. PDR over here and fix this.
Why is there a debt?
Right here. Remember we were looking at it?
Oh yeah. I do remember that. Somebody cheese dicked the door panels a little bit. I can't get over how good these seats are though.
Seats are fire.
What's that Nike SB box? Corner lights.
Headlights are back here.
Crack bubble free dash. I am stoked.
Yeah,
so
this thing's cool.
This thing's sick.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with this. So anyway, Grant's here, and we're about, when we're done with my Z, we're about to pull his in, do the clutch. He got an X clutch.
Do you want to see something? I don't know if you can see it. Right here is a square, and when it's on the lift, I'll show you.
The patch?
No, it's from where they hit the trailer hitch receiver of a truck. That's why the airbags went off. Isn't that hilarious?
I thought it was an animal.
No, I guess, well, clearly not.
It's fucking cold out. Anyway, so Grant's car's gonna go in, do the clutch, and I think he has some other mods.
Vapor Blast.
Vapor Blast, a Planum.
Ready.
Let's do it.
Yo,
so Greet's car's inside. Got two red Nissans in here. 3.
R34s.
Nah, it's a Z33. Nope. 2 red 33s. Anyway, so it's clutch day for old Grit.
So stoked.
I don't think that Plenum spacer's gonna get here.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother. Because I think you should be tuned for it and stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna have Jimmy Spec tune the car for me.
Jim Bob is gonna tune it.
We have a lot to do still before we leave, and I don't want to add another
system.
Yeah, I'd just rather
of a down. You basically
little.
Wake up.
Why don't you put the
Anyway, so he's doing the clutch, radiator.
I don't know what else.
That's it.
Yeah.
Clutch. Rear main seal.
Yep. Thank you.
Anyway.
Shout out FYEah Co.
Yeah, we accidentally got him a rear main seal. I'm fucking pissed about. Oh, you don't have AC either.
Nope.
Sucker motherfucker.
I think it's 50 degrees in Florida.
No.
Yep.
Hey Siri, what's the weather in Orlando, Florida? Hey Siri, what's the weather in Orlando, Florida?
It's currently cloudy and 62.
62 is not bad. Dang, that's not
It's not
bad.
AC weather though.
No, it's not. That's good weather.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's maybe heat at night weather. So I'm good. This car.
that's heat at night.
I
That's
heat.
hoodie.
I-
That's hoodie.
Oh,
62.
And we try ice blasted the engine bay. It looks fucking gangster.
Yeah, that was
we
fucking-
didn't.
It looks better than Running's car.
That's
not hard.
Car.
Yeah, sure. It still looks better, cleaner.
But
the
you know,
fuck?
we
What
just
the fuck
haven't
was that?
vapor blasted.
Why did you just interrupt me and say I like Running's car when I just said it looks better than it?
Because Rennick always yells at me.
All of Redneck stuff.
Oh, what'd you say?
All of Redneck stuff.
That's
There
true.
we go.
Heard it here first.
Anyway,
What I was trying to get at is we didn't get to vapor blast the intake manifold yet.
yeah, when we get back,
The dry ice look made the car look
it did.
like a not salvage title car. Which is great.
And yeah, so let's get the clutch done so Grant can do drift skid racing. So Brant got his new X clutch. Oh shit, it was already zooming in.
I'm stoked.
He took out his D clutch for Dick and put in his X clutch for awesome.
Excellent.
Hell yeah, this
No,
thing's
that thing is
junk.
Junk.
So, Josh just did the rear main.
Oh, Josh, do we have to do or can we do the pilot bearing?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't change the pilot bearing.
What?
If that pilot bearing's fine, I would never touch it.
How do you know if it's fine? Are you a
Looking
engineer?
with my eyes.
Use
I'll
the
call Turner.
alignment tool.
Yeah, the clutch alignment tool
Yeah,
will tell you
we
it's
have a
fine.
middle one.
Oh.
So, a clutch is about to go in, and I can't wait to show you that pink on red, boy.
AKA you.
motherfucker.
Came down here, you were out to dinner, Cool Hand Dukes probably, and I fucking took some zinc from
Shout
it.
out Cool Hang.
Look.
Dang, you
Cool
piece
Hand
of
Luke.
shit. Oh, dang, you piece of shit.
What are friends for, right? You know?
Who signed your oil filter?
Picasso.
That looks like a Rudnick ass signature. It's right. You can see it from that angle.
Yeah,
Dude, weird angle.
It was.
You're
the
like,
angle.
let me read your phone.
I don't want to get too close to you now.
Well, let me read your phone.
I gotta figure out what size I am.
It's real TO.
I'll trade you. I got a carbon fiber drive shaft too, bitch.
So do I. Nope. The 350Zs have always had that.
Oh, you don't have a 350Z, sir.
No, you're right. I have the better, bigger, better brother in
Nope.
one.
Josh said this
Oh, I
one's
wonder if
better.
you need a gasket for
There's
that.
I have a gasket right
This
here,
is such a
dude.
simpler
It's
car.
just halfway blown out. Look.
It's a simpler car for simple tons.
If I was Horatio Kane, I would assume that they'd be leaking through here.
Who's Horatio Kane?
The redheaded guy from CSI Miami, dude. What the fuck?
Oh no, that's SVU.
No, that's CSI Miami. When
That
he
one
throws his
is.
glasses
Yeah,
on.
but I did the wah wah when I put my glasses on, which is SVU. Wah wah.
This is what happens
Do
when
that.
two expert technicians work together. You
That's what happens when your car's been
Dude,
and pillaged by
this
somebody
car
else.
never had any modifications done to it ever.
There's like no shields here.
Somebody put fresh fluid in that recently.
No, I was just saying it looked watery.
It does look thin, but it's fresh.
It's motor oil.
It probably
Some
is.
Honda fluid.
It's power steering fluid.
I'll fold you.
I'm gonna fold you. Oh, it's got a clutch in it.
Well, I hope so. Sure.
Nope. Oh, okay, Charlie Jr.
Oh, it's got a clutch in it, brother. It's Smurf
Oh my god, it
brand.
smells disgusting.
smells like-
Papa Smurf built clutch. Oh, that thing stinks.
Okay, don't listen
Let's
to
get
me.
this out of the way.
Oh, would you
Oh.
rather put the camera? Would you rather smell that smell or gear oil for the rest of your life and nothing else?
Gear oil.
Than that
For
smell?
sure.
I'd
That's
rather sleep
horrible.
with a bucket of gear oil in my bedroom than smell that
You
again.
kiss it goodnight
Gear
too.
oil's pretty not fresh gear oil, mind you. It's the same paint Dustin used on his block.
Oh, ay caramba.
Well, it's out. Take a shot of that. Take a shot of that and do a line of clutch fibers.
Yup.
Ugh. That smells fried.
Why does it smell so bad?
That was awful.
Because you just did a donut?
Maybe. I don't know. You know what's funny? It looks like a stock clutch that someone spray painted. Is that a dual mass?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Oh, so it's a stock
Look at
flywheel.
the fucking damage of the flywheel. It looks like someone rubbed it with a Brillo pad. Okay, I can't film what's behind the camera, but Grant's car is done. Shout out X Clutch. Thank you so much for supplying those clutches. I can't wait to try these. I did test mine in the Z a little bit, but you'll see that on Sunday. We had some cool shit go down with the Z. Anyway, Grant is ready-ish. It is a salvage title piece of shit, and the trans mount is fucking broken and stuff, but he's gonna risk it for the biscuit and try to make it all the way to Florida, and I have faith it will be fine. And if you don't know what's happening next week, you will know pretty soon. We're driving to Florida. There's your hint. I think Rudnick kind of said that. I mean, he leaked it, but it was never a secret, so it's kind of weird. Anyway, hope you guys like this video, and I've got a banger for you next week with what's behind the camera. I acquired something, and you're gonna find out what it is probably on Monday. But you'll see the Z get built on Sunday. Monday will be the acquisition, and then Tuesday will be me live from Flowrider. This thing looks so good, even though it's a clapper. Look at that. This thing, before I go, I just gotta say, this thing makes me want to make mine a little more gangster, you know? Anyway, we'll see you guys 2 days. Bye.